Hey guys, I'm Brittany. This is Katie. We're here to talk to you today about case studies. We're super excited to share some of our most memorable case studies with you guys. This is probably one of the most, sought after topics whenever we're in front of customers. They want to see how people use promo in their everyday life so that they can craft their own experiences for their clients. So we're going to take a couple of minutes to talk to you about that today. But before I get started, I want to ask Katie, tell me about yourself, Miss Katie.
Oh, I'm a mom and I'm a wife. Super proud all the time. Got a little guy all the time, always in the pool or outside and around. How about you?
Some of you guys might know us from the Instagram. Katie and I are big lip sync battlers, right? So we were just talking about this old school versus new school, right? She's old school. I feel like I'm a little bit more new school and less old school. What about diamonds or pearls?
Pearls.
Pearls? Okay.
Old school.
All right.
What are you, diamonds?
Mexican or Italian?
Mexican. Tex-Mex. More Tex-Mex.
Okay.
How about you?
All right.
You have to answer it too.
Well, I guess I would go Mexican because, that's a little bit more instinctual for me. Yeah. And diamonds.
Diamonds.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. So, what about you? What about case studies? Is that something you get a lot of requests for?
I love case studies, and it's all about talking about a story. So when you're talking about stories, people connect to those a lot better. So that just gives you a better way of being able to sell whatever you're trying to, or maybe give them a different idea that they never thought about.
Yeah, paints the picture.
So can I talk about my case study first?
Sure.
Okay. So I love golf. I think golf, we're getting into really great seasons of golf in general. We're changing the game at Gold Bond. So one of my favorite ones is actually this Kong tee. I love the retail packaging that it comes in. You've got your straw. This is called the Kong tee because it's got a bunch of tees inside. So not only are the players going to be able to use it on the course, but when you put your actual logo on there, they're going to be using it over and over. One of my favorite case studies on this specific item is the fact that, say that Red Cross, they're doing an event and you can actually change depending on what's actually in here. So you can have Red Cross as the logo on your golf tee, but say you've got Google or Lyft or something, you can get them to sponsor by giving them swag, putting their logo on the tees, and then you've got this really great packaging. Or if you want to add something, you can do these awesome waffle towels to say, again, maybe a Netflix wants to also show them. So you've got these really beautiful golf towels. And to be able to kit these, it's a lot less labor intensive. So your customers are just going to get them, be ready, and hand them out. So it's going to save them a lot of money, a lot of time. And then to be able to really have these, and you can do full color on here is beautiful.
Yeah. What I like about that item is a lot of people that are trying to plan a golf tournament or a golf experience aren't necessarily golf experts. So giving them a little mix and match of something that they can use there during the tournament plus something that they can use outside of the tournament. So in their everyday life, they're on the course if they're having a beverage on the course. But then again, when they leave that event, when they go back to work or they go hang out outside, that's something that's fun and functional that they can use during and after. So I think that's really cool. And it makes it a little bit easier, less pressure for you guys to come up with some creative ideas that are golf related. If you find some functional items that are good for everyday use, I think more people end up gravitating towards those pieces than they actually do the golf specific ones.
Agreed.
Golf is a little bit of a seasonal sport, but the planning for the tournament happens all throughout the year. So there is never a bad time to pitch a golf tournament, for sure.
Awesome. How about you? What are you doing today?
So I switched it up a little bit, and I went with the ever so sexy 1022 coaster, right? So I think that this has been used in a ton of creative ways, and it just doesn't get the same curb appeal when you're out there and you're talking about it. Like a trivet isn't really the first thing that comes to mind when you're like, what is fun? What's new? What's trending, right? But some fun ways that I've seen this used is, number one, for new hired kits or onboarding employees. This is probably one of the fan favorites because if they are in an office setting, normally people's instinct is to go to things like a notebook, a pen, a backpack, something like that. And that's true. Those are all great things to bundle together in a custom kit. But you also want to give a little bit of a homey or a cozy feel to that new employee when they're going in and outfitting. Thank you, Vanna. When they're outfitting their new digs, right? So this is a cool way to give them a little piece of real estate. If you do a custom kit, what I think is fun is to mix and match the logos to do both a blend of fun taglines and work-related things, right? So maybe you put...
my boss is awesome.
I'll pay you that 20 later. Yeah. So maybe on the Kong, the mug that she just showed you, you're putting your corporate logo on there. But then maybe on here, you're doing something fun that says something like mug me, right? So it's a little blend of work and fun to just kind of break up the monotony of I'm chained to this desk for 8 hours a day. At least you make it a little bit more creative. And they do come in fun packaging, so you can switch out the verbiage on here to make it whatever you want. So that's a good staple go-to, I feel like, when you're inserting a custom onboarding kit. My personal favorite case history that I've ever done is actually in the entertainment industry. Ooh. So people don't normally think of a coaster for commemorative memorabilia, right? But one of the most fun projects that I had the opportunity to work on was, think of like concerts, tours, like best hits type concepts. So what we did is we took 4 coasters, right? And it was for a singer, right? So we took the artist's best covers from all of their top albums and placed it onto one of 4 coasters. And then we did a custom package where it was kind of a big rectangle like this with little windows in each so that you could see basically the album cover on the coaster inside of each one. Yeah. So they ended up doing it for the fan club, but they also sold it for merchandise on display on the website and then on concert tours. So I thought that was really cool because you got almost like a timeline of their best hits too. So anybody who is super interested in that artist knew exactly what those album covers
meant. Very nostalgic.
Yeah.
When people love their music. They love their music.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist of all time? It's a tough one.
Yeah, that is a super tough one. I think if we're like talking relevancy, I don't know.
Like, who do you jam out to? Like, who's your go-to? I'll say so I have 3. I love my Billy Joel. I love my ZZ Top. And then I love, like, Mercy Me, because I get a little emotional sometimes.
Who's the last one?
Mercy Me, it's a Christian band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did I Can Only
You're very
Imagine.
eclectic.
I'm very eclectic.
What's your favorite
Top is
ZZ
usually
Top song?
Sharp Dressed Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was picturing you for like a Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch kind of gal.
I look very cute. No, I love my ZZ Top.
Yeah. I don't know. So if you had to pick any epic concert, like dead or alive, who would you pick?
You're not answering my questions. Let me think.
I don't really have like a fan favorite.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the crazy lady mood I'm in.
Depending on where
what my favorite is at that time.
I'm not a big concert person, so I don't know. No, I love my records in my house, and right now we're doing Staying Alive on repeat. My little man just loves Saturday Night Fever records, so that's on repeat.
Yeah,
right
I can
now.
get down with that.
Yeah.
But,
So, anyways.
All right, guys. So we hope that you super enjoyed these case histories. I want to make sure, do we have any questions or anything like that?
Not yet.
Cool. Well, then, I guess we explained it super, super well.
Yeah.
But we're going to be doing more of these case histories. So if you guys want to see anything specific of how certain items have been used, then just let us know. Go follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. We have a Pinterest page now for all you Funky Bunch gals out there. And let us know what you're thinking. Or share some of your favorite case histories with us. We would love to hear some of the creative concepts that you guys have put together, because I'm sure you got some way wicked stuff that you've done that we could probably never imagine.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But go check it out. Thank you, Katie,
Thank
for
you.
the time. And we'll be back soon.
See you next week.